Good afternoon. In this video session, I would like to discuss about engineering drawing and what is this engineering drawing and what are the different topics that engineering drawing subject will have. And normally, this engineering drawing subject will be conducted for nearly 40 to 60 classes. So, depending upon the availability of the time, we can allot 40 to 60 classes. And more number of the classes, the practice session will be more if it is 60 classes. Now, 40 classes, normally the concept will be explained and the requirements will be met if the class is up to 40 classes. Now, here basically we have 5 units. 5 units are there. In this engineering drawing, in the first unit, we discuss about the geometrical instruments. And drawing sheets. After that, curves. Different types of curves. In this ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, cycloid, and different types of curves will be, and loci of curves. Loci curves through loci of points. Like if it is a slider crank mechanism is there, some point on the crank will be there. This point will be tracing an elliptical curve. This point will be taking and passing an elliptical curve. And if it is a four-bar mechanism, some point on the connecting rod will be there, and it will trace some curve will be generated. Like that, several processes. So this is about first unit, and this unit will be completed within 8 to 12 classes. So basically, you have to do some 2 or 3 graphical problems, and these graphical problems will be drawn in the drawing sheet. And the drawing practice session will be of 3 hours. So weekly 2 drawing classes you can allot for 3 hours. That is 6 hours per week you can use to draw the problems in the drawing hall, and the remaining hours you can use classroom concepts. You can explain the concepts and method of drawing you can explain. In unit number 2, projection of points and projection of lines. And here the object is assumed to be placed in two planes, vertical plane, horizontal plane. And if you use object in front of the vertical plane, what is the image that will be falling on vertical plane? If you are viewing this object from the top side, what is the image that will be falling on the horizontal plane? So if you are rotating the image, when you are saying in the top view, the axis is perpendicular to the horizontal plane, then how the front view will be varying. So all these things are going to clearly study in this projection of points and projection of lines. And that is line you are trying to rotate the top view image of line, and how the front view image of line will rotate. That is basically you are trying to rotating an object in such a way that the top view image will be rotated. You are trying to rotate the object in such a way that the top view image will be rotated, or the front view object will be rotated in such a way that the top view image will be the front view image will be rotated and the top view will be changing. So all these things will be discussing in this projection of points. So that is about unit number 2, and this is also for 8 to 12 classes. And unit number 3 is projection of surfaces. And this projection of surfaces, so there are different types of planes are there. Rectangular plane, Then we have pentagonal plane, hexagonal plane, heptagonal plane, octagonal plane, and there are different types of planes are there. And if this plane is being placed in such a way that one of its edges parallel to horizontal plane and perpendicular to the vertical plane, and the plane is inclined some 30 degrees, 40 degrees, like that. The orientation, the definition of the plane in front of vertical plane above the horizontal plane will be given, and then you have to draw a projection how it will be observed if it is say you are seeing from the front side, and how it will be observed to seeing from the top side. So all these things will be discussed in projection of surfaces. And then fourth unit is projection of solids. And in this projection of solids, so this projection of surfaces is 8 to 12 classes, and the projection of solids also 8 to 12 classes. And in the projection, that means there are different types of solids like prisms and pyramids. Basically, we have prisms, pyramids, cylinders, and cones. So there are 4 different categories of the solids, and these solids are also placed in some particular orientation, and we have to draw how the front view will be looked and top view will be looked in the given orientation of the prism or pyramid or cylinder or cone, whatever it is, or spectrum of chrome, like that will be given. And here also, in for 8 to 12 classes, and here section of solids also we have to discuss. Section of solids. Section of solids means we are cutting the solid into 2 pieces, and how the development of the solid solids will be explained. So projection of solids, 4 classes or 6 classes you can take. Section of solids and development surfaces, 4 classes to 6 classes you can take. And this is about unit number 4. And unit number 5, isometric projection. In this isometric projection, we have to see this isometric projection when the solid is assumed to be in a cube. That means any three-dimensional solid can be fit in a rectangular cube. That is a rectangular body, rectangular block. So this block is placed such a way that the 2 diagonals, one diagonal is perpendicular to vertical plane, another diagonal is perpendicular to horizontal plane. Then how the projection will be looking like. So that will be this isometric projection. Some mathematics and drawings will be in there. And finally, we have to go for what we call perspective projection. In this perspective projection, in the earlier projections, you are seeing the object from a very distinct point. That means the rays passing through the corners of the object will be parallel. But here, the viewer is nearby the position of viewer is also given in the object. The position of object above the vertical plane, horizontal plane will be given. In front of horizontal plane will be given, and the position of the viewer, that means viewer will be given. And then how this image that is falling on the top view and front view. That means we are seeing from the front side how the image is falling on the front view, and if the source of object view is above the vertical plane, how it is falling on the horizontal plane. So this all will be discussed in engineering drawing. So here normally there are several exercises, or there's some general, you can have a concept and discussion. Mainly the importance is students will understanding the method of drawing by following the principles of drawing, engineering drawing, and then they will be drawing within 3 hours class, 6 hours per week. So that's how we have to plan for this engineering drawing subject. Thank you for watching the video.